kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett.
The youngest wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars Relocation franchise here on MLB The Show 22. And we return to the franchise here in year number 6 as we continue our defense of the World Series trophy that we won last season. Can you believe it? I certainly cannot, although last episode wasn't really our kind of thing, was it? We played the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and Mike Trout kind of clapped our cheeks. I didn't really realize Mike Trout was still existing on planet Earth at this point, but he is, and he is still the greatest of all time. He hit a home run against us, played very well. Other players on that Angels team played very well, and they beat us. So we simulated a few more days. We finished the month of May, and we sit now here in June. We're going to get ready for the draft. We're going to get ready for the minor league showcase. This is going to have no relation to the big league club in today's episode. So you guys know how the June episode always goes. And then the July episode back with the big leaguers. And we're doing all-star stuff, home run derby if we have anybody participating, all-star festivities if we have anybody in the game. And then obviously the big one, which is the trade deadline. So that's always the most important stuff. And then we go on to August and September and October, and then we get into all that stuff later. But this one might be the most important one because we get to see our young guys, the up-and-comers, the guys that we think could take over this organization in the next couple of seasons. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, hit a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get into some more Cougar baseball, baby. As it stands right now, June 1st, 2027, the Cougars are 31-30. I talked about this at the beginning of the intro. We kind of had a little bit of a struggle in the month of May. We lost this game. Trevor Rogers was on the mound for it. We lost that one. But then we went on a big winning streak, 5 games. Then we kind of lost a few here and there. We were very inconsistent in the month of May. We need to be much more consistent here in the month of June, but we've got to get to the draft, so I'm excited to do it. Let's simulate right to. Let's not waste any more time. Braves are up. We beat the Braves, and now the draft should be here. It is. We have 2 games on the Braves as well. The 2027 first-year player draft is here. Go to the draft. I don't know what pick we have. Probably really the last pick because we won the World Series. So I have no idea. Actually, we don't have the last pick. The Braves do. I have no idea. I don't do any scouting or I had auto scout, but I don't know who's good. I didn't do any pre-scouting before this video started. I'm coming into it raw. You know I love to do it raw, so we're coming into it raw. We're seeing what we got going on here. Edgar Marte, 18 years old, ready in 2029. Can play a lot of the infield, good fielder, decent fielder. Pretty well scouted as well. Good contact guy, good speed guy. Not really what I'm looking for in terms of potential. We have this guy right here, Frank Blanco. He's going to take a while. I don't really want it, guys. At this point in the series, I don't really want guys that are going to take super, super long. So like 2031 plus isn't really the ideal spot where I'm looking. So we're going to try and go for guys that are 2029 or 2028 at the highest. But it doesn't look like we have a lot of those guys scouted. A lot of our guys that are scouted are 2031 plus. So they really want us to go for the future. Alfonso Ordonez. Okay, 20 years old, out of Cuba. Really good contact, decent power, good fielder, decent speed. He could be something if he's truly what he says he is. He's a little bit under halfway scouted. If that's truly what his stats look like, he could be something. You know what? I don't have any other better options. Let's take Alfonso Ordonez. Maybe he turns out to be a stud. Who absolutely knows? The world will never know if he turns out to be a stud or not. We've also got this guy, Gil Baladeres. First baseman. Can't play any other position. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Frank Blanco's still here. Lonnie Hiller. Hardly know her. Good speed, good steal. Is there nobody with good power? Why can't I ever draft anybody with crazy power? We've got Johnny Rodriguez. Okay. First baseman, can play the outfield as well and third base. You know what? Let's take Johnny Rodriguez. Might as well. I have no idea if he's going to turn out to be anything. Probably not. He might get traded. You never know. But we might as well take him because why not? Those might be our only 2 draft picks. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know. Oh, we have a 3rd round pick. Okay. We've got Julian Garcia, Charles Carr, and there's Gil again. I don't like Gil. I don't want Gil. Let's see. Garcia's 24. That kind of throws me off a little bit. Charles Carr, good speed, good all-around outfielder from Canada. You know what? Let's take Charles Carr. He looks pretty decent, 21 years old. He's got good speed. He could be a good defensive player for us, or maybe somebody off the bench that we can bring in a pinch run situation. That's always good to have. Garcia's still here, but I don't want Garcia because he's 24. We probably should grab a pitcher. I don't think we've grabbed a pitcher at all. But we're pretty decent on pitchers. Okay, we have no idea on any of these guys. But Alfonso Vasquez, from what they say, he could be pretty good. Or Derek Rivera. You know what? Let's go with Derek Rivera. He seems to be the better of the 2 options. They have their hits and they have their misses. But Derek Rivera's probably not going to be this good anyway. Let's just take a flyer on him. See if that actually ends up being a good pickup. If he has like C potential, I'll count that as a good pickup. Reggie Clark is out here with 60 potential outfielder. There's a couple more 80 potential guys, but I don't think they're actually going to be 80 potential. We've got Andreas Cervantes, who is a third baseman who can also play second base. Why the heck not? He's got 80 potential. I don't think it's really going to be 80 potential, but if it is, we just got a steal in the 5th round. Might as well try it. And then we got Matt Ullman, who does not look good at all. Everybody else is ready to go. Roberto Castilla. Let's just take Roberto Castilla because he has the best potential left. He's not going to end up being that potential. It's going to be like in the 50s, I'm guessing. But we might as well see. So let's take a look at our guys. Okay. So Alfonso Cordonez ends up with B potential, center fielder. He's got really good speed and really good steal off the bat, and good contact. Okay, I'm not hating that at all. And then we got Johnny Rodriguez, who might be my favorite of the draft right now. He's got some good power for a 19-year-old out of Massachusetts. I'm liking Johnny Rodriguez, and he's got 85 potential as well. So those 2 first picks were pretty good. Charles Carr, kind of an L, D potential, 21 years old. He's just a speed guy in the outfield. Then you got Derek Rivera, who actually didn't turn out to be horrible. Didn't I say if he turned out to be C potential, I'd be happy? Or did I say that for this guy? This isn't that bad of a draft, to be honest with you. We've had worse. Andreas Cervantes is the guy. Who did I take him for? I don't remember what he had that I liked. I don't remember, but he looks okay. 81 potential is not bad. And then Roberto Casilla looks decent. So we'll sign all these guys up for contracts for next season. Even though Charles Carr is kind of the only L of the draft. But I'm happy with it. We got 2 guys with 84 potential, 1 with 85 and 1 with 81. So I think that's overall pretty decent draft. We sign them all up, and we got some new prospects for this organization next season. I'm liking it. They'll all probably be in AA. Johnny Rodriguez might actually have the talent to play in AAA, but he's only a 55 overall. If he was like a 70, he'd certainly be in AAA, but maybe Alfonso, 69, nice. Maybe he gets to be in AAA. Somebody's going to be in AAA probably. They have the talent. Okay, so now that we've done the draft, we can go and figure out who we want to follow this year in AAA and AA. We'll start with AAA as we usually do. We've got Crespo, we've got Garrett Robles, Kumar Rocker, Antonio Alonso, and Ronan Wall. Didn't we follow Kumar Rocker last season? I can't remember if we did. I think we did. All these guys' ERAs are crazy high. You know what? Should we follow a hitter in AAA this season? I feel like we should. Jose De Jesus. I do like Jose De Jesus. I do like Tony Blanco Jr. as well. We've got some good players on this team. Josh Jung. When did we get Josh Jung? I don't even remember getting Josh. We must have got him in the offseason or something. We got a good team. Juan Perez. we got a really good team here in AAA, at least in the hitting. Our staff isn't as great. We got Joffrey Solano on the bench. That's how good our team is. Joffrey Solano is a real good player. I think we should follow... Let's follow... We should probably follow Ronan Wall because we got him in a trade, and I'm kind of curious to see what we have in him. He's A potential, 73 overall. Let's see when he's up. He pitches on the 6th, so we will simulate to that. Let's see how the boys do in the big leagues as we simulate to it. Jordan's out for a couple days. We lose 2 to the Guardians, so we are currently a half a game back of the Astros right now, but we don't care about the big leaguers because we're playing with Ronan Wall here in AAA. Yes, we can simulate that. We are going to quick manage and play with the boys. Quick counts will be on. Ronan Wall is on the mound. Did I say closing pitcher? Ronan Wall's a closing pitcher? Oh no. I didn't realize he was a closing pitcher. That's my bad. Well, you know what? He's in the starting lineup. We're going to see how he goes. This is going to be bad. I'll tell you what. This is going to be real bad. Juan Perez is very much tired. Do we have a backup catcher? I don't think anybody else on our team can play catcher. I don't really have a lot of depth in this AAA organization, do I? I don't think anybody else can play backup catcher. Well, we're going to have him tired. This is what we'll rock with. But I am going to have... I want to play with Joffrey Solano, so... What else can he play? He can play second and third. Who's playing second? Joe Rizzo. Joe Rizzo, I'm sorry you're having a good day. You're an all-star, but I want to play with Joffrey Solano, so we're going to do that. And I'm also going to move Joffrey to be the second hitter up. So, yeah. Here we go. Aviators versus who we playing? The Sugarland Space Cowboys. What a name. Let's go kick some Space Cowboy cheeks.
Welcome in, and thanks for joining us. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Still nobody out.
All right, taking on the Space Cowboys. I have no idea how long Ronan Wall is going to be able to go in this game, considering he's a closing pitcher. But did I know he was a closing pitcher? I probably did at some point. I probably did know he was a closing pitcher, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to see how long he can manage. He's gotten 2 wins so far this season, so that's pretty good. And he just struck out somebody, so Ronan Wall is that guy. He is that dude. 3-2 count to Bernie Parker, and Jose De Jesus will come down with this bad boy. And we will have 2 outs in the inning. We've already scored a run, so that's pretty good. Already scored a big old run. And Pasquantini goes down looking. Ronan Wall, impressive there. And we'll stay in and hit with the boys. Might as well. Going up against Dwight Roberts. What a 1980s name. And Justin Foscue sends that one right up the middle for a leadoff single. Now we get to hit with Brennan Davis. Big old Brennan. Anybody named Brennan wants to put their sack on a drum set. That's all I know. 2-1 count to him. Running fastball. I do not like the running fastball. That is for sure. But I make it look good. I don't think that was a running fastball. It was a slider. Almost got out of there. That would have been some unreal power if that got out of there. Alex De Jesus steps to the plate. I'm going to be so excited when all of our young guys get up to the big leagues. We've got so many promising young players down here in AAA that are just scratching and clawing and just chomping at the bit, waiting to get their shot at the big league level. And I cannot wait for them to do it. And it's probably coming sooner than later because the big leagues, we know we have a problem with money, which we have none of it. So there might be a time where great play by Dwight Roberts there. There might be a time where we need to sell off our assets who are making a ton of money and then just rebuild from the ground up with our prospects that we have in the farm system. It could happen. You never know. Maybe we ride it out for one more season, and then after next season, we just completely tear it down, no matter if we win a World Series or not. It could happen. You never know what's going to happen in a Cougars franchise. That is for sure. Ronan Wall's already thrown 20 pitches, now 21 pitches. I don't think Davis is going to have the speed to get there. He won't. It'll bounce off his stomach. And it'll be a leadoff single for somebody. I didn't read his name. I probably should have. Dari Lorenzo, is that what his name is? He swung past that. He was not sitting fastball. He does hit the sinker somehow. I don't know how these guys hit these low pitches like I'm throwing. Oh, you swung at the sinker, but you don't swing at that. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Luckily, he pops that up to Josh Jung, who's going to travel over and get this one. First out of the inning. Cool. Now we've got a double play scenario, which does not come to fruition because that man just hit it up the middle, and that is a 1-out single to move the runner to second as well. Still a double play opportunity. Jonah Heim sounds like a politician, but not like a good politician, like somebody you don't trust. 1-2 count to him, and he makes me pay for those words. 3-run shot to right field, and the Space Cowboys are, I can't say that name without laughing. The Space Cowboys are up 3-1 on Ronan Wall, the closing pitcher, and the Aviators. The Space Cowboys. What a stupid name. Who is the major league club for the Space Cowboys? I don't even know. I have no idea who the major league club of the Space Cowboys are. Whoever it is, they've got a gold mine, because the Space Cowboys, what a name. What a name. Ronan Wall might not even be able to make it more than like 3 innings. I'm going to be real honest with you. He is a closing pitcher. That's probably why we've been losing games, is because he can't make it more than 2 or 3 innings every start. He's not a long relief closer, I'll tell you that much. Joffrey couldn't get it. So this inning goes from bad to worse. It stays alive. There's a steal situation on, and Andrew Bechtold looks at that one. Doesn't swing at that. These guys are unbelievable with their discipline. That one, to be fair, was a bad pitch. 3-2 count. Come on, Ronan. Get out of the inning. Yes! Got lucky that Bechtold swung at a horrible pitch, but he does get out of the inning. Thank you very much. Screw you, Jonah Heim. You heard me talk about you being a politician. You didn't like that, obviously. Jose De Jesus steps up to the plate. And Jose De Jesus will smack that into the corner in right field. He's got 2 guaranteed, maybe 3. No, just 2. Just 2. But that's a good leadoff right there. Jose De Jesus delivers with a double. I'm actually, oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm actually going to warm up somebody. Let's warm up Sean Boyle, sure. We'll warm him up as we've got Joffrey stepping up to the plate. He is 0 for 1 tonight with a 1-1 count. Dwight Roberts delivers it, and Joffrey will deliver an RBI. 85 speed's going to be good enough, and that is a double. They just switched their positions right now. De Jesus goes home, and Joffrey goes to second. Good job there, Joffrey, delivering a big-time single. Double, I should say. RBI. And now it's time for Leon Murray. Leon Murray. Can he do the same thing Joffrey just did and get a double? RBI? That one's got some carry to it. Leon Murray. It's going to drop. I should have probably been moving, but it's going to be a double. Only a double. Oh, Leon's hyped. Look at my boy. He's excited. That was a big-time celebration for just a double. 1-2 count to Josh Jung. The new addition from the offseason, I'm pretty sure. I think we've only had him for this season. I don't think we got him any longer. I can't remember, to be honest. I forgot he was even on the team, if we're being honest. And that's going to be a ball. That running fastball got pretty close. He's first in the All-Star voting for third baseman. He's having a fantastic season. And we'll go 2-2, and look at that one.
Number 14 at third.
3-2 count full to Josh Jung. Can he deliver? Josh Jung will get an RBI, but that will be all. He ties the game up. Can Leon Murray beat the throw at third? They're not even going to try it. He might have been able to. Tie game. Good job, Josh. And now we got Tony Blanco Jr., the big stud. Big diesel. He's looking for that big money shot, the shmoney shot. Come on, Tony. Tony Blanco. Sounds like a mob boss. Ooh, great slider on the corner there. What is he, 6'5" or something? He's got to be 6'5", 240. He's a stud. Chiseled from stone. Unfortunately, couldn't deliver more than just an out to third base. That's okay. Now we got Justin Foscue, who I started this game off with. And can he deliver anything to open the game up and get a lead? He can, because the second baseman could not field the ball. So that is a lead for the Aviators. And now it's time for Brennan. Brennan is up. Can he do any damage? Brennan Davis will bloop it. Yeah, he gets on base. The drive is still alive. And now we got Alex De Jesus stepping up. We have a good chance to bat around right here. And Alex De Jesus off the pitcher's leg. Can De Jesus beat it out? He couldn't. So thankfully Dwight Roberts got in the way, or that would have been more runs. All right, we are going to get out of this game. We're going to put Sean Boyle in the game, and we are going to get out of this and do a little bit of quick old manage. And that is 3 more runs for the Sugarland Space Cowboys. Not great. Sean Boyle's day is done as well. We'll go with Richardson, Johnny Richardson, to the plate, or to the mound. And we give up another run, but we get 2 back. You love to see it. Let's bring in Rosado, Fernando Rosado. Alexis Diaz, former Cincinnati Red. 4-0. Wow, he's doing pretty well. We might as well jump in and see if we can do some damage here. Win this game. We need 2 runs. Is it possible? I don't think so, but we'll try. Leon Murray leads off with a single. Good job, Leon. That's a good start. That's a very good start. Now we got Josh Jung, who's 0 for 2, probably with a walk as well. 0 for 2, Josh Jung, 2-2 count. And Jung, he puts that into left center field, but it won't go far enough to win this game or to take the lead. So it is just an out. Unfortunate. But now we got Blanco. Come on, Blanco. I know you got some power in you. I want to see it. 3-1 count to you. Show me what you got. Show me what your mama gave you. His mama didn't give him anything. That's the second out of the day, and of the inning, and of the game. All right. Okay, don't panic. We still got Justin up here. Come on, Justin. Extend the drive. Extend the game. Extend the game. Extend the... I shouldn't have swung at that. I tried to check swing it. I tried a check swing right there. Couldn't get it. Not going to swing it that one. You can't fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me. You can't get fooled again. Not falling for it. And that one is going to bloop. That's going to fall. Oh, it looks so much like it was going to fall. But we lose 7-6 because we don't really have a lot of depth in the pitching rotation. So we take the L here. Stupid Jonah Heim and his stupid politician name. We lose. Sean Boyle gets the loss because he allowed 3 more runs as we brought him in. But now we get to take a look at the AA squad. So let's pick a game, follow a team, or follow a player. Rick Woodson, David Cortez, Carlton Raymond, Sully Matias, Pedro Rodriguez, Monty Martin, Will Ponson, Felipe Hernandez, and Alden Houston. There's a couple names in there, nothing crazy. And then the pitching rotation is Ever Moya, Jason Williams, Matt Tabor, Pete Robles, and David Platane. I think we got to follow Platney. So whatever game he's pitching, where's he at? There he is. He's pitching on the 10th. So we'll follow the big leaguers until we get to the 10th. Alvarez is back. Mackenzie Poe's out for 1 to 2 months, and so was another guy. I didn't see who that was. The big leaguers are struggling a little bit, but we got David Platney on the mound today. I'm excited for it. He's 6-2. Is that what that said? 6-2? I'm excited to see what he's got up the sleeves. And what's he got hiding that beard of his? We will go with this team, and we will get into it. Let's do this thing.
And welcome in if you're just joining us. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi.
All right, no joke. This man's name is Tom Brady. We are facing the GOAT of the NFL. He finally retired and took up minor league baseball. Fun fact, Tom Brady was a pretty decent baseball player. I think even got drafted in the late rounds of the MLB draft. I'm pretty sure. I know he was a really good baseball player, but he just grounded out to the shortstop on the first play of Double-A action, and that one's going to be over the center field wall. Home run for the Rough Riders. Why do I suck? Oh, it's a valid question. It is a very valid question. David Platney's been unbelievable this year, and then I get a hold of him. Oh, this guy's got the mutton chops. My man's straight out of 1972. He's a thick boy as well. Okay, I might have to trade for this guy. What's his name? Cole Warren for the Rough Riders? My man's straight out of a Pornhub article. This dude's outrageous. But I'm here for it. Benjamin Casado. Oh my God. Cortez is able to back up and get that, but that was kind of scary. That was kind of scary. Kellen Strom. Pedro Rodriguez steps up to the plate, hitting .324 on the season. Not doing too bad, but now that I'm in control of him, he's going to suck. Because that's just what happens. That is just what happens. Although, yeah, that's... I should have hit that for a long way, but I didn't. You want to know why? Because I suck. Monty Martin, you horrible piece of donkey trash. Felipe Hernandez, what a batting stance. 1-1 count to him, and he, got a nice chunk of that baseball. He had to go golfing for that one, but he hit it. A pitcher wearing number 0 is crazy. Alden Houston, one of my favorite prospects in Double-A, also happens to be a catcher. Oh, and he cooked it. He cooked the baseball, .325 for 15 minutes. But they said, we're hungry right now. I want that baseball. George Maraville, I think he's the one who just made the play in left field, and he's going to hit it to Matias, and Suli's not going to be there. Center fielder Cortez gets it. Man, I am not good at baseball, am I? I am not good at this whole baseball thing. Oh, this dude's tall. Who are you? Abe? President Abe? Just got an RBI double prop? No, just an RBI single. Man, this is shockingly bad. I thought I was going to come in here and absolutely cook. Oh, you're out by a mile. That was a presidential pardon right there. Bye-bye. I don't know what you were thinking. Platney. Ooh, you should have hit that for a long way, but you didn't because you suck more than me. That's saying something. Nick Call. This dude looks like he came straight off the farm, but he is out of here. Sit down. Now we got Robbie Manning, the forgotten Manning brother. Some say that, what's the dude's? I lost the joke now. It's not funny. What's the third Manning brother's name? Peyton, Eli, Cooper Manning. That's what his name is. He's got the son. He's got Arch. But I was gonna say people think that he's the forgotten son, but no, it's our Manning. I don't remember his name. Is it Robbie? What? I don't remember his name. The joke's lost. The joke's lost. It was funny. It would have been funny if I would have nailed it. Cooper Manning really is the forgotten Manning because I forgot what his name was. How do you go from Peyton and Eli to Cooper? Well, Cooper's the oldest. How do you go from Cooper to Peyton and Eli? I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, let's go. Oh, my God. This guy is straight out of 1845. My man's stash is on fleek. We got to look at a replay here. No, I go. Okay, let me pitch one. Let me get a pitch out here. Robert Yabu. This is the team of facial hair. Sweet Jesus. All right, let's go to a replay. I got to see this up close and personal. What are we rocking here? Yes, sir. That is a stash now. Look at that thing. That is a beautiful work of art, but I can't speak much because our starting pitcher's he's got a caveman style beard right now. Yes. I mean, look at that. Determination. Determinate, baby. Determinate. Determinate. Look at the focus in his eyes as he's ready to pitch this baseball. You love to see it. Let me get right up in there. Let me see them creases. Let me get up in the crease. Ooh, he's going fast. Oh, he's got the little... All right. I don't know what I was doing there. Quick manage. Let's see what we got. Oh, we scored 3, so I do suck. Because right as I jump out of this, we score 3 runs. I'll take it. All right, we're doing good. Still got a lead. We give it up. Platney's day is done. I probably should have pulled him after the previous inning. We'll go with Richard Ybarra, see if that can have any impact on it. Ybarra. All right, we might as well jump in here, see what we can do. Top 9, Alden Houston's up. I forgot he's a switch hitter. 1-1 count to him. And Houston will ground that to second base. Is not going to have the speed. Oh, Ybarra's playing second base. How did I not know? You got mutton chops and a curly stash. What are we doing here? This facial hairs team is on point. Man. I need to take control of this team or just trade for these guys, I guess. I guess I can just trade for them. I don't know how good they are. I kind of want to now. I kind of want to make the trade for those 2 guys because they're strictly on their facial. I have no idea if they're good at baseball, or what their potential is, or how their overall is, or anything about them. I just want them strictly for their facial hair. The mutton chops and the curly stash. I might have to make that deal to end this episode. That might be how we end the episode, is making a trade for facial hair. Rick Woodson, can you beat the double play allegations? It said it was safe, but they don't call it. He's out. He's out. He's out. Richard Ybarra will bring in Cortez. And we're going to extras. Still going to extras. Oh, here we go. It's time to close the door. Time to close the door on the Rough Riders. We're getting frisky and Frisco as we close the door. I'm riding them rough. Let's walk out of here with a big, fat, juicy double-decker W. Cortez is going to have the speed to get there, but they're going to send him to third. 86 speed. Easy. Stand up. He didn't have a chance at throwing him out there. And here's Cole Warren. We're playing for home plate. Doesn't matter. Game over. Mutton Chops wins it for the Rough Riders. Wow. To be fair, I'm happy that it was one of the 2 guys that's going to be on our team pretty soon. The Mutton Chops of Destiny. Wow. Cole Warren gets it done, and we're not getting frisky in Frisco. They're getting frisky in Frisco, and we lose. So not a good day for the minor league organizations. We lost both of the games, and it's probably my doing for both. I probably lost both of those games, but now we can get a good old-fashioned simulation with the major league club now. So let's keep simulating. We swept the Royals. You love to see it. And we beat the Mariners in 3. We take 2 of 3 against them. And we swept the Royals again. Man, the Royals suck. 43-36. Astros have had a massive decline in the month of June, which is good for us as we get swept by the Yanks. Okay. I don't like but whatever. And we are struggling against the Mariners. Split the series against them. 45-41 as we are entering the month of June or July, and we got swept by the Blue Jays to end the month. Yikes. Swept by the Blue Jays to end the month. We go into the next month of July, and we sweep the Astros. That's actually really big because that puts us ahead of the Angels still. Do we play the Angels to end the season? We do. The Mariners and Angels are our final 2 games, so that could be final 2 series. That could be pretty big. Let's simulate the games against the Rangers. Why do we always struggle against bad teams? I don't know what it is. Let's just skip past all this stuff. Yeah, I know that all my my money is bad. We have none of it. All right, this is where we'll stop. We will continue the simulation in the next episode, do the home run derby if we have anybody involved, do the All-Star game if we have anybody involved, and then the big old trade deadline on the 31st. But speaking of trades, as the Angels have passed us, they're half a game up. Speaking of trades, we got to find, what team is the Rough Riders on? I don't remember what team the Rough Riders are a affiliate for. I guess I'm going to have to go through their first baseman list. It was Cole Warren. Here it is. It's the Rangers. The Rangers have Cole Warren. The Rough Riders are the Rangers. So an affiliate or a team in our division. But I need to take my boys. So Cole Warren, and where was he? Robert Yabu. He's D potential. 61 overall, but he's got immaculate facial hair. So we will trade them. I don't know what's fair value. Monty Martin, maybe. Let's see. What should we trade them? I'll trade you. Definitely not Oneil Cruz. Jose Tena. They don't want him because of budget. Oh, we can't make this trade because we have no money. No, my facial hair, boys. We actually have Yordan Alvarez in the All-Star voting. Do we have anybody else? Chad McAlpin? I wrote this man off. And he said he didn't write back. Wow. Okay. Chad McAlpin is an All-Star. Not a starter, but an All-Star for the American League. We're not going to have anybody. Torkelson's close, but not going to make it. Austin Riley is going to make it as a backup. Yordan's going to make it as a starting left fielder. Acuna's going to make it as a backup. Okay, so we're going to have a few All-Stars. I'll take it. We're going to have a few. Are we going to have anybody in the home run derby? Home runs. We have Acuna hitting 24. So there's a possibility. Judge, Keston Hiura. It's probably not going to happen. Because they're going to take like these 3. Oh, we have Austin. I didn't even notice Austin Riley. How did I miss Austin Riley? So we are going to have somebody in the home run derby. Austin Riley will compete in the home run derby. They'll have Judge, Hiura, Elijah Green for sure. Then they'll have Reynolds, Riley, and probably Pete Alonso for sure. And then maybe a couple other guys, maybe Eloy Jimenez. So we'll have Austin Riley for sure. So we'll have some content for next episode. It won't just be skipping right through everything like some years. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and put your F's in the comments for my budget because we couldn't trade for the facial hair boys and couldn't get much the mutton chops and curly Q. Unfortunate, we just didn't have the budget for it. Next episode might be very interesting, speaking of trades, because of Ohtani. We might be trading Shohei Ohtani, which could be sacrilege, but we might end up doing it just to free up some money. Who knows? I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it could happen. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.